Jack M. The gaming historian is a complete fraud. The gaming historian hides behind the image of being about the history, or, for the record, very much like Hancock and his fairy tale museum. He e-bags on Patreon and gets $2,000 a month, or $24,000 a year. And then he goes on Twitch, plays a game, and people throw money at him while he gives out facts, which are true points of the game, but nothing close to anything trivial or interesting. He has bragged that he makes more on Twitch than he has ever made on YouTube. He had a deal with Facebook to make videos, and when it wasn't working out for him, he took the money and started rerunning some of those on his channel. He sold a Blu-ray of old episodes, plus one that would have been demonetized if it was on YouTube. Of course, crowdfunded Game Chaser style, because to put the money up front would be too risky. He got $36,000 out of that, plus the sales of each disc after. He also brags that he made so much money that his wife could quit her job too, so she could do some crappy podcast once a month. Gaming historian videos are little more than Wikipedia articles read over some gameplay footage. There has never been a topic that he covered that wasn't already done and isn't well known. Sonic the Hedgehog on Game Gear, Super Mario Land, Spyro, Power Glove, etc. But because he calls himself the gaming historian, that gives him a kind of gravitas. He is the serious version of AVGN, and he just isn't making fun of games. He is doing it for a higher purpose. People send him rare things just like people do to Hancock, and he always says it's for research, but it's really just to pad his collection with things he wouldn't dare pay for himself. He has a facade of being a smart, all-knowing guy, but I don't see that in any videos, just his username. He is very shrewd at being friends with the right people in the Screenwave circle, but distancing himself enough that he can look independent. Just look at how much product placement his t-shirts gets on other channels if you're still not convinced. Don't give him any of your time. He's just not worth it. There are dozens of channels that run rings around him, but will never get to that point of the almighty, holy, sacred God on earth gaming historian. That's a lot to think on right there. Now, I wouldn't exactly put him in the same category as someone like John Hancock, as far as I know. But, if I started digging, I got a shovel. If I started digging, who knows what I could find. The thing is, not a lot of things surprised me, Jack. Not many things surprised me at all. I could look at those names you read off, and, maybe, just maybe, there's not a whole lot of difference. I like the gaming historian videos. Like I said, nothing wrong with them. I think for what they are, I think they might be, more than just maybe Wikipedia articles, but I'm not sure. They're well done for what they are. They're well done. It's just all the stuff you're talking about, Blu-rays. In general, I just don't understand YouTube channels releasing Blu-rays. Like one cool thing I noticed is some channels will actually release a season on the channel. They'll put all their episodes together and they'll make like one big video you could watch. I just think something like a Blu-ray is double dipping. It's a YouTube channel. So freaking silly. Have any of you ever bought one of these Blu-rays of these YouTubers? That's just and what's so funny is I think the Game Chasers actually, there was a mention, are something that one of them might be rare. Rare? Like it's collectible? Like people are actually collecting Blu-rays of YouTube channels? Come on, get over your freaking self. Why does he only upload 9 videos a year? That's weird. Is that to keep with the idea that, they're so highly produced and his time it takes him a month to do it? Is that the idea? Maybe that's done on purpose for a reason. Because, if he was popping out these videos every couple days, which, let's be honest here, without a job, he could do like a 5-10 minute video. And I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, most of the stuff that he probably researches, is he calling all these people that made the games? What's the process here? A lot of stuff is actually on Wikipedia. If that's considered research. It's kind of like when Review Tech USA talks about researching things, and then all it is like an IGN article.